Here we discuss the main issues of translation studies. Okay, first we discuss the concept of translation. The main aim of this book to introduce the translational, okay, and the process of translation between two different writing languages involve the changing of original text in the original verbal languages into written text. Okay, first we watch what is intralingual. Intralingual are a translation or rewording and interpretation of verbal sign by means of the other signs of the same language. And what is intralingual? And translation or a translation proper and interpretation of verbal sign by means of some other languages. And what is intersemiotic? Translation, transmutation and interpretation of verbal signs by means of signs of non-verbal sign system. These definitions draw on semiotic, the general science of communication through the sign and sign system of which language is but one. It is usually as significant have been a translation in not only in a limited to verbal languages. Intersemiotic translation, for example, occur when a written text translation into different modes such as music, film or a painting. Okay, what is intralingual? Would occur when we produce a summary or otherwise rewrite text in the same language, says the children version of incomplete. It also occurs when we rephrase an expression in the same language in the following examples. Okay, and this is the interlingual translation between two different verbal sign system that has been the translation focus of a translation studies. However, as well as we shall book progresses notable, okay, classification, that is there are basic core features that were associated with a prototypical translation and other translation from which lie on the second. Much of translation theory has also been written from a Western perspective and initially derived from the study of classical Greek and Latin and Bible practices. Okay, this is the concept of prototype, and this is a conceptual orientation where the goal of closed lexical fields in the original may not therefore be shared. Currently in the practice of translation of sacred and literary texts, for instance, speaking after following the Arab world Tarjuma, biography and China curing over, okay,